tonight with the NBA. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. And it's red hot in at the point. Big Daddy, the pass to Lou. 6 to shoot. Here's your 7. They get it back. Here's Vanderbilt. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Elo. Pass to Big Daddy. Shot on the wing. And it's good for 2.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Red Hot passes to Red Hot. Here's Insanity. Here's Red Hot. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Now here's your 7. They set the screen. And a two-handed jam!
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Red Hot. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to your 7. Here's Lou. Back to your 7. Here's Big Daddy. And here's Vanderbilt. Buries it from 3. Vanderbilt's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Red Hot passes to Insanity. They set the pick. Pass to Red Hot. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's 7. Passes to Elo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night now. That one's off. And no luck that time either. Spurs trail by 4. Right wing. Insanity passes to Red Hot. Here's Red Hot. Rebounded by Elo.
Now we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's your 7. Knocks it loose. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Throw it down on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Blocked! Here's Red Hot. Pass to Insanity. They set the pick. Here's Red Hot. Here's Temple. And it's rejected. Here's the three. The Sixers with another miss. The Spurs have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Red Hot passes to Red Hot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Number 42, 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Lou. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's the pick. Here's Elo. Rebounded by Temple.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
76ers foul.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw no good. The 76ers making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Timeout called. The 76ers.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Temple. Pass to Red Hot. Down low. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Big Daddy, covered by Johnson. Here's Fry. Banks, the pass to Lou. Here's Banks, just 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here, and it's Fry missing.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Lou. No made baskets yet. To the inside. Shot to stop the run. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Red Hot passes to Temple. Here's Red Hot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw misses.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. 76ers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Red Hot pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Garrison.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Vanderbilt. Inside, Banks. And the layup falls.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, and you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Pass to Red Hot. Takes a 13-footer. Fry grabs a board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
So the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Fry. Back to Vanderbilt. Shoots from 12. No good with a layup. Spurs lead by 5. From deep, Johnson. can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Pass to Lou. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Johnson. Outside Vanderbilt. The 3. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Red hot passes to Temple. Here's Red hot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Lou. Here's Banks. Here's Big Daddy. Outside Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Fry. The game now all tied up. Fry's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Red hot. And he sinks the 11-footer. Red hot's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense.
Timeout.
Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Attention fans. Substitution on the court.
Right side Vanderbilt. Pass to Banks. Vanderbilt with it. Give him 8. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Fry. Got a piece of it. They recover it. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. San Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's West. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Banks. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Second shot opportunity. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Philadelphia shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Dixon. The rebound by Cowboy. San Antonio leading by 6. Red hot passes to Johnson. Here's Temple. The kick out to Johnson. Nails it from 3. Johnson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Thanks. The pass to Black Hole. There's a screen. Thomas outside. Pass to Banks. Here's Fry. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Red hot. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Banks. Thomas outside. To win the cold spell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So on the floor for San Antonio. And it's Z in at the 4. And it's Cowboy missing. 76ers trail by 9. Vanderbilt, a pass to Banks. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Cowboy. Still without a bucket. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
The 76ers shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Dixon. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Cowboy. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. West misses.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Pass to Dixon. The 3 is up. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's West from deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. West has got 5. 76ers trail by 11. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Yurt-Seven. Wide open look. Good. Yurt-Seven's got his second bucket on the night. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Cowboy. Yet to see a basket. Here's West. Deflected. It's Thomas on the wing. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. And you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Cowboy. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Spurs lead by 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
Philadelphia is welcome to the court.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Banks. Lays it up and banks it in. Banks has got his second basket of the game.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
Pass to Insanity. And there's a pick to the paint. See the pass to Boomer. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Vanderbilt's checked in for Thomas. And San Antonio also making a switch. Temple's checked in.
Shooting for San Antonio.
76ers trail by 9. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Dixon. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance. Dixon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Out to the right wing for three. Dixon pulls it in. Philadelphia's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. The three. And doesn't connect. That miss makes them 2 for 5. Spurs lead by 6. Cowboy, the pass to Temple. To the wing on the left. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Yurt-Seven. Fires for three. Fires in the triple. Yurt-Seven's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Insanity. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Outside Vanderbilt from behind the arc. Red Hot pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 8. Pass to Cowboy. Here's Temple. He's covered by Yurt-Seven. Red Hot passes to Temple. Here's Insanity. Launches it. The shot won't fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Vanderbilt, no good.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Insanity passes to Temple. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Insanity. Here's Red Hot. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
76ers trail by 8. Now Vanderbilt. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 10 points for him.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Red Hot. 6 points for him. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup. To the middle. Here's Dixon. Blocked. Second chance effort, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponent and making them hesitant.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
Here's West. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, some great scores in the NBA right now, Stan. Anyone you think doesn't get enough credit for their offensive talents?
Wow, Brian, that is a tough question. So many guys putting up such big numbers right now. Devin Booker maybe still a little overshadowed by Kevin Durant. De'Aaron Fox maybe overshadowed by Sabonis. And Tyrese Maxey certainly is overshadowed playing with Embiid.
Dixon. Here's Big Daddy. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Fry passes to Vanderbilt. Pass to Dixon. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range. Dixon's got 10 points in the quarter. Spurs lead by 6. Here's Red Hot. Give him 8. Here's Insanity. Drops in the 3.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
Black hole, the pass to Fry. The turnaround, Jay. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's West. He has 7.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. 76ers trail by 11. Outside Vanderbilt. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Insanity. He's got 6. Blocked! Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Thomas has checked in. San Antonio leading by 11. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Temple. Here's Mr. Moves. No good with the triple. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Black hole, the pass to Vanderbilt. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 10. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. First free throw is good.
Shooting for San Antonio, taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Vanderbilt. 10 points for him. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's 7 up top. To the inside, Lou. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
6 to shoot. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Red Hot. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Elo passes to your 7. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Blocked! Here's Temple. 1:24 left in the first half. To the right side. Here's Red Hot. No good on the triple.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. 51 seconds left in the second period. Here's Red Hot. 12 points for him. Red Hot passes to Red Hot. Rebound by Philadelphia. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. paint. It's picked off. Here's Red Hot. Give him 8. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To end the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. Red Hot's got 10 points.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's Lou in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Red Hot. And there's the screen. Puts up a deep 3. Over to the wing. From deep. Insanity gets the bucket. Insanity's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Big Daddy. Offensive board. Pass to Lou. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Lou's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd. Here's the 3, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Down low. Here's Elo. Red Hot pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Insanity. Here's Red Hot. He's got 12. Here's 7 on the double team. There's a screen. Here's Red Hot. Misses the 3. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Elo. Now here's Vanderbilt. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's 7, no good. San Antonio's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Red Hot. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Big Daddy. And no good. Spurs lead by 17. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Red Hot passes to Red Hot. For 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Elo. He's scoreless. Pass to your 7 to get back on track. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Here's Red Hot. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Temple's got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Let's give a big round of applause for your Sixers, ENT.
On defense, the Spurs. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Outside Vanderbilt. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio with a rebound. Temple's got his 16th rebound on the night. Banked it in off the glass. Temple's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Pass to your 7. Back to Vanderbilt. And here's your 7. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's got 12. And your 7 gets it to go. He's got 12.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Red Hot. Inside. Red Hot passes to Temple. Here's Red Hot from 18 feet away. And there's another one for the Spurs.
The assist, Temple.
Here's Elo. No points so far. Pass to Big Daddy. And here's your 7. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Red Hot passes to Temple. Here's Red Hot, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Elo misses. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Red Hot. He's covered by your 7. Insanity. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Lou. 5 to shoot. Here's Banks. Here's Big Daddy. He got a piece of it. Here's Red Hot. Three-pointer, it's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Spurs substitution, number 19, Derek Johnson.
Pass to Red Hot. 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Shot blocked! Now here's Vanderbilt. Here's Lou. To the paint. Here's Banks. And he banks in the layup. Banks has got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Here's Red Hot. 16 points for him. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Pass to your 7. Here's Banks. Back to your 7. Here's Lou. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lou's got 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Red Hot. Rebound by Philadelphia. You're at 7. Passes to Vanderbilt. Back to your 7. Pass to Banks. And here's Vanderbilt. Red Hot passes to Temple. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Dixon. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. Here's Red Hot. Thomas defends. Red Hot passes to Temple. Here's Red Hot. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Give him 8.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Pass to Dixon. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Over to the left wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Here's Banks. He's got 6. Beyond the arc. Red Hot pulls it in. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now here's your 7. He's closely guarded. 4 on the clock. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Fry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Banks. Pass to Dixon. The 3 ball. Rebound by San Antonio. West has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Johnson. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. To the inside. And it's Fry missing. Here's Red Hot. 20 points for him. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And so the San Antonio Spurs firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the 76ers, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Johnson, and it's Boomer in at the 5. Banks. Boomer pulls it in. And for San Antonio, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And now the Sixers on the break. And the basket by Fry. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Temple. Here's Boomer. Here's Fry. Elo passes to Fry. Here's Dixon. Right wing. Takes the 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Johnson with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for San Antonio, Johnson. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Dixon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fry. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Fry. 1 shot.
Spurs lead by 22. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Temple. Fires the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Elo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Cowboy. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Vanderbilt, to the paint. Here's Elo. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Spurs substitution. Number 11, Winston West.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Fry. Off target with the 3. Spurs lead by 22. Now Johnson. They set a pick. Jacks up a 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
6 on the shot clock, to the middle. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Cowboy. Down low. Here's Temple. Fry grabs a board. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Elo. Fires from deep. That shot off. San Antonio leading by 23. Here's Temple. And rejected. Pass to Fry. Rebounded by West. West has got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. Stolen. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Fry. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. The kick out to Johnson. No good from outside. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. Elo passes to Fry. Here's Banks, covered by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Temple, the pass to Cowboy. Pass to Johnson. To the middle to snap the cold streak. And the basket by West.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Elo. Here's Dixon. This one for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
So both teams making some changes here. That one misses. And he nails the 3rd. San Antonio leading by 23. Outside Johnson to the paint. Here's Red Hot. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Down low. Pass to Banks. Now here's your 7. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Here's Red Hot. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. Dixon pulls it in. Dixon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Lou. Now here's your 7. Johnson with a double team. Lou passes to your 7. From the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Red Hot. Here's Red Hot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by your 7. Here's Big Daddy. Basket counts. San Antonio leading by 17. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Red Hot. Outside Johnson. And the 3-pointer goes. Johnson's got 21.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Dixon, good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Red Hot passes to Johnson. The Spurs call time. And San Antonio making a change here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Pass to Red Hot. Misses the layup. 76ers trail by 17. Here's Vanderbilt. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's Red Hot. Here's Red Hot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Here's Elo. Pass to Lou from downtown. San Antonio with a rebound. Insanity's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Red Hot. Insanity passes to Red Hot. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Philadelphia ball.
76ers trail by 18. Elo passes to Yurt-7. Up top, Vanderbilt. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Lou. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Five on the clock. Here's Elo. Offline with a 3.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Pass to Red Hot. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Lou's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Yurt-7 passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Lou. There's the 3. Red Hot pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Red Hot to the inside. Here's Insanity. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Yurt-7, and that's off the glass and in. Yurt-7's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Spurs.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for the Prophet.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 76ers trail by 20. Pass to Fry. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Yurt-7 up top. Clock at 6. 19-footer. They grab their own miss. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Bachman. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Mr. Moves. Here's Rivers. Pass to West. Here's Cowboy. From deep three-point land. No good. And here's your 7. Here's Fry. And the baseline jumper goes down. San Antonio with the ball. 16-point lead. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent.